If you had every wish granted in your life without limits, what would you be doing? Who do you need to become to live that life? Picture it clearly. How's your physical health, your peak energy and physical strength? What do you need to do today to make that a reality in the future? Every decision today counts. And think about this for a moment. Really take it in. Every decision and every action you take in your life matters. It matters, even when you don't see immediate results. If every day, from this moment forward, you commit to training and eating exactly how a professional fitness athlete would do, and do that every day with commitment and discipline, do you think within a short space of time you could achieve insane physical health, energy, and the greatest body of your life? Of course, because every action compounds. Every decision you make in every area of your life adds up. Every training session goes in the bank. Every meal goes in the bank. And that compounds to give you either a powerful result or a debt. You get a financial debt if you spend more than you earn. You get a physical debt if you don't train your body to grow stronger. You get an emotional debt if you don't expand your mind, if you don't practice gratitude, if you don't go after what you really want in life. I don't know about you, but I don't want debt in any area of my life. I want compound interest to grow. I want every single action I take today to add up in a positive way tomorrow, in a way I'm proud of for many tomorrows. I want to look back and be able to say with certainty and truth, I made it here because of my decisions. I made it because of my mental strength. Because I worked even when I didn't feel like it. Because I sacrificed even when no one else did. Because I never gave up even when no one believed in me. I believed it would add up, and it did add up. I want to live to see the day when someone will say to me, "You inspired me. I saw you refuse to give up, and now that inspires me to never give up." Screw who you were yesterday. That person is gone. What are you going to do today? And who will you become tomorrow?
Contrary to popular belief, you cannot think your way to success. You can't think your way to the next level. What you have to do is burn your way there. For your talent, your natural abilities, your calling, your gifts, the things that God put on the inside of you. You can think positive thoughts all day long, but if you do not set yourself on fire on the inside, you will be playing under limitations. See, the fire, when we turn ourselves on, it burns away everything in our life that does not belong. Fire is your gifts, the things that set you on fire in life. Now, what you need to ask yourself when you get up every day is, what sets me on fire? What sets me on fire on the inside? Who sets me on fire around me? We can't have a bunch of lukewarm people around us if we are trying to go to this next level. See, going to the next level requires letting go. So we got to let go of some of the things that have held us here for so long. Sometimes it's relationships, sometimes it's thinking, sometimes it's fear, it's doubt, it's unforgiveness. We have to let this stuff go. You see, the lighter the weight, the higher the lift. Okay, the more we go through the fire, the more refined we become. Okay, so what I want y'all to do today is start thinking, what sets me on fire inside? What would make life worth living? Because see, so many people are not really living. They've traded in what they've been called to do by God, the things that He's anointed and giving you the ability to impact the world. They've traded that in for the just over broke, just getting by, that 9 to 5, right? And most of us, when we live that kind of mentality and adopt that lifestyle, we're not ever going to feel like ourselves. It's going to always feel like something's missing. This is why so many people seek alcohol, seek drugs, seek sex, all this stuff. It's because they can't figure out why that void is there. Each and every one of you in here was designed to do something. You got talent in you. You got gifts. You got a calling. You got a purpose. You got people assigned to. You understand this? And the more we connect to that fire, the more greatness can stir and build up in us. So it's fire. You gotta get in relationships. You shouldn't be in any kind of relationship that doesn't make you better. You either sowing life into somebody else or they sowing into you, but it better be making you better. Life is too short to live lukewarm. Come on now. Look, think about your life right now. Where are you lukewarm? Because we all lukewarm in somewhere we need to address. And see, today we're going to expose that. We're going to let God show us, what we need to improve on and where we need to allocate our focus so that we can do what He has called us to do. I got to get every single one of you in this room doing what you were designed to do. Now, you might not understand how doing what you were designed to do will take you to the next level. We just have to believe and trust God. See, when we doubt God with our identity, it puts us in a disempowering state. It's like we say, we know our life better than you know it. That don't happen. Come on now. We're in a state of chaos and confusion when we're functioning with that mindset. We have to understand that we are wonderfully and perfectly made. Each and one of you in here is beautiful, strong, and amazing. Now, regardless of what the world has told you, because I'm sure the world doesn't tell you that, or at least not on a consistent basis, it's probably the opposite. You're not equipped, you don't have the resources, you don't come from the right background, you don't have the right color, you're not tall enough, short enough, fat enough, skinny enough, something, right? That's not who God designed you to be. You are amazing. Now, when you tap into this fire, you begin to initiate the opening of doors, the breakthroughs, the things that you need to come to you to do what He has put in you to build here on earth. Ooh, there's no greatness. There's no next level without truth. See, you can only go as high as the truth is on the inside of you. In church, we say amen, right? At the end of things, we say amen, right? That really means truth. When you hear that word amen, that's truth. That's what original of that word comes from, is truth. Now, if we want to go to that next level, we need a whole lot of truth in us. I know you heard it on the videos. Truth is the couture for greatness. Every day you need to get up and drape yourself down in it. You can't be anything but your truth if you want to go to that next level. I tried it. I rapped for 17 years, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I was living in a split world of half truth and half lies. And when you live like this, the world will tear you apart. To go to the next level, you got to be consolidated, bought in, all united in truth. Now, truth is the authenticity of who you really are. How much of you are you willing to show the world? The real you. See, that's why I set this setting like this. We can be vulnerable in here, authentic in here, real in here. Therefore, success can come, be invited in here, because these are the things that draw success. You think of the greats, they were bold, flaws and all, but they owned it. Come on. We know we're not perfect. Nobody wants that kind of perfect. See, our weaknesses, our flaws, our addictions, all this stuff melts away in an environment of truth. When we shed light upon it, it cannot exist. We smother out the lies that the enemy's trying to tell you. Come on now. Now, there's your truth. There's the word, God's truth. Then there's the natural truths, the laws that govern success. And we have to align with all these. We have to align with all these if we want to go to that next level. Each and every one of you in here has greatness on the inside of you. Why? Because greatness made you. You come from greatness, see? See, when you come out of the womb, you know exactly who you are. Because see, you just came from the presence of God, the Spirit, and you come into the physical world. You know exactly who you are, what you've been called to do, what your limits are, what your assignments are. You know all of that. And what we do as the days go by, we begin to unlearn that which we know. The world begins to bombard us with the lies, as I was mentioning earlier. You're not good enough. You don't have the talent, the resources, right? The abilities, the strengths, the connections. Nobody's gonna open the door for you, right? All this junk. And sooner or later in life, after this constant bombardment, we begin to believe that which is an illusion. See, anything that is not of God, His truth, about you, your identity, is an illusion. And what we have to do, we want to go to that next level, we have to starve the illusion and feed the dream. We must not entertain. We must not accept. We must not make negotiations. We must not concede anything to the illusion. We must rob it, because see, the enemy needs your fear and doubt in order to sustain himself. You are his lifeline. You are the oxygen, the blood that runs through your enemy's vein. Your doubt and fear, your jealousy, your anger, your bitterness, the things that you haven't turned over to God. These things are his food. Starve him and be who you were designed to be.